Welcome, everyone. Today we are connecting to our spirit guides, looking for messages, maybe messages that we've been missing, because our mind has been occupied otherwise. I feel like we've all dealt with some very difficult energy lately, but I feel like it's changing. It's changing, and I feel like at the Aquarius, I say I feel like, but let me tell you my routine. When I know I'm connecting to, I connect to my guides in every reading, and I feel like if you're here, you're meant to be here. Even if you think it's an accident, are accidents, are they accidents? You know what I mean? Because I've seen some beautiful accidents here. But anyways, what was I going to say? I don't know. I don't know what I was going to say. Anyways, we're going to connect to you guys. But, oh, my routine. And then what I do is, I'll do my little meditation. Just letting my guides know, what I feel like we're looking for as a collective. And then I shuffle, just like I'm doing right now, mindlessly. I just shuffle, different ways. But it's like I allow my mind just to open and go wherever it wants to go. And I feel like a few things I want to say before we begin is this Aquarius new moon that we experienced, I feel like is a very good thing. I feel like it's supercharged, helping you with your optimism and can I just change into an optimistic person like that? Yes, the answer is yes. If you pay attention to the energy, right? The energy is, listen, it's available to them, it's available to you. Maybe you just have to take a longer path. I don't know. Um, but it's all about forward moving energy now. Forward moving energy. Uh, what does that mean? It means vibrate at your highest potential, and that just means well, you know what it means. Vibrate at your highest potential. I feel like this is a time new ideas, new visions are coming to you, and it all feels like with purpose because then I feel it's interesting. I'm just feeling this all of a sudden, and I am not an astronomer at all. But I feel like the movement, from the Cancer full moon into the Aquarius new moon, and now into the Leo full moon, um, it's about launching. I feel like it's launching those ideas, those visions. This is the time, right? This is the time. This is about creativity and festive, think festive. Um, Festivities. This is fiery type energy. And I feel like, really, really what your guides want you to do is to celebrate each achievement. Like, no matter how small you think it is, right? Celebrate like every baby step you take. Some of you, I know you've taken 2 steps forward, or 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Um, if you believe in it, and if you're real with yourself, all of a sudden I'm thinking of like that TV show Shark Tank where someone's standing, and we're all sharks and someone comes before us, and like the idea is just like, what? You know, tell us how you're going to get there. Like, what's your plan? That type. Anyway. All right, we're going to begin. Did not mean to talk so much. But that's just what kind of reading this is because I'm just completely open to my guides, which are open to your guides. And then I feel like it's fed back to me. So we're going to start with the Mother Mary. I'm going to give her a cut, though I feel like I've probably done it a bunch of times already. And there we go. I mean, first of all, this feels like validation, optimism, enthusiasm, It just feels like validation of what I feel like is coming to me. Here it is. Enthusiasm, optimism. Whatever I am most passionate about is the direction I flow. Whatever I am most, think of the Leo full moon, fiery. Whatever I am most passionate about is the direction I flow. And then optimism. I expect good things to happen, and they do. I expect good things to happen, and they do. Wow. Beautiful. All right. We're going to use the Light Seers. I'm going to give it a couple shuffles just for those who, you like to see that shuffling. Look at that. Do you want me to take that? Wow. Okay, so the Two of Cups just flipped itself around. So we're taking it. And I feel it's very fitting. It's soulmate energy, right? We're in the year of the lovers. If we allow ourselves, we're moving into very optimistic and enthusiastic type energy, right? We're allowing ourselves to be supercharged. So we're going to feel the block out. Bring this down a little bit. Look at this. We have another two. Two of Wands. Well, I mean, come on. That's looking at my life optimistically. To me, she's got the globe. She's got a map. It's funny, she's got an old Volkswagen Beetle bus, which when I was young, my dad sold. This would brought me from Pittsburgh to this, like 40 miles north of it. My dad took a job selling Volkswagen. It's funny because he told me that was in a time when like everybody wanted one, so it was just like they just took names. Anyway, two twos. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Can be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. She looks like she's meditating. Right? It's like she's receiving visions. She's looking right back at those twos. It's almost like your higher self looking back at yourself, looking back at your current self, like your been there, done it self, or that I shouldn't have. I don't know, because it feels kind of special. I feel like this Queen again. It feels like maybe it's your spirit, like soaking in these experiences that you hopefully allow yourself to have. It's funny because, I'm looking at her. It looks like a turban around her head, but out of it grows branches and leaves. I feel like the mind can be a wonderful thing. Okay. We have the Five of Cups. I'm not surprised to see the Five of Cups because I felt like for some, how I'm seeing like this Volkswagen bus, it's reminding me of a different time. Right? A different time, but I existed in that time. It must have been a happier time. It's funny. I feel like there's someone out there who is like, you're freeing yourself. You've freed yourself from something. And, maybe you took an apartment and you have nothing. You have nothing. But you're so happy. I know that energy too. Okay. So we have the Five of Cups here. Five of Cups is, there's no way I feel like this queen is focusing on anything she's lost. I feel like this queen, again, I feel like it's you, it's your higher self, it's your spirit, it's the knowing, right? Like there's a knowing that, whatever life is, I'm equipped. So I don't feel like she's focusing on that. That she could certainly be reminiscing with her eyes closed, but the Five of Cups is about what's yet to come. Two cups. Well, here they are. And they're mirroring each other. I don't know, guys. Come on. All right, let's go above the Two of Cups. Look at this. We have the World. The next chapter. The next portal. Your next seed of intention. So funny because I feel like your spiritual team, your higher self, all that. I don't want to say already know, because your free will can, it's almost like, it's like, your life is like one of those shows, TV shows that you have to watch. Like I remember Lost. Like I had to see Lost. I couldn't wait for it. 24. I couldn't wait for it. Like those type of things. I almost feel like your guides are looking at you in that way. Feels good. Feels good. I think I'm going to go above first. So let's go above the Two of Wands. Well, come on. It's like whether I go above or whether I go below here. This is about your guardian angel, and this is about what's coming into your world. This could have been a long time coming. The Knight of Pentacles takes his good old time, right? But each moment, like something is gained. It comes in the right time, not before. No matter what you do, it's like I don't come before. I come at the right time. At the right time. And, it's just like dropping these pentacles. Some of you, I feel like you have saved up your pennies or, whatever you want to call it. And I feel like you may be buying yourself, like a car or something. I feel like, and within that, it feels like it kind of sets you free. And I feel like all this energy is, it just really feels meant to be. I keep seeing that Two of Cups. I haven't forgot about it. I feel like the Knight of Pentacles, that is part of what, again, because it's your guardian angel, is like step aside everyone else. This is important, right? This is her love life. And, I'm going to take the lead on this one. I say her, it can be him. We have the Hangman. I find this kind of interesting because the Hangman is seeking wisdom on my next steps. These are all about the next steps, right? The world is all about the next step. And the Hangman is seeking wisdom on that. How do I do it? How do I handle it? Though, again, I want to say coming from what I feel is very grounded and like I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, like, you know, as I meditate, I receive the wisdom. You know, the hangman ultimately is looking for awareness, right? Is looking for an awakening. That means in some way, somehow, I want to change something in my life. And 5 here is the only one that really speaks of change. You know, I don't feel the sense of feeling sorry for myself in this energy. Quite the opposite. Quite the opposite. I feel like I'm about to take an adventure. And the Queen of Pentacles, no matter what your sign, because remember, this is not about your sign. This is for all signs, all people. The thing about her is, you know, I feel like she's receiving. She's receiving, like, how do I say it? Like spiritual advice. Okay, let's keep going. We have the 4 of Cups, which is next, which is funny because I was just thinking to myself, I'm looking at the spread and I'm thinking to myself, it doesn't seem like they're in a hurry. You know, like I'm not really in a hurry. You know, almost like, you know, I don't know. I'm just not in a hurry. 4 Cups really is not doing anything about it. You know, I feel like in the 4 of Cups, it can be thinking of another. You know, I'm thinking about a cup, and then here comes that cup, right? But it's coming. How do I say it? Almost like in a vision type thing, and I feel like it's coming to help you become aware, or someone, maybe all of us, become aware and therefore awakened of our own, let's say, inactivity towards what it is that we want. You know, does that mean some things are worth chasing? I would say, yeah. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be if that's truly what I want? Right? If I'm being really real with myself, like if it's something that, you know, I don't mean like, you know, like, I don't know, you know. Okay, let's go below. We have the Ace of Wands. Look at that. Ignition. It's like, you just turned over the car. I feel like it's a sports car. Like I just sat down in this, don't know where it came from, but this beautiful sports car, and I just turned the key. Wow. First of all, I'm happy to see all these pentacles. It's funny, I'm saying all these pentacles, is really not that many, but I feel the presence of them so strongly, and I feel it means like how grounded you are. Okay. We have the 6 of Pentacles. Look at that. What I don't need, I give away. It's almost like, you know, here come the Pentacles right down to you. They give you an opportunity really to do what you want, I feel like. And then I feel like the generosity of your own heart, it's like, what I don't need, I give. It's quite beautiful. Because this is a very charitable energy. It's also a 6, which is 2022. I feel like some of you are about to take a trip, and I feel like you deserve it. We have the Death card, Scorpio. But if you notice, it says death and then rebirth, right? Death of this way and moving into this way. Like the willingness to change what, if it feels like it needs change. I feel like the willingness to walk through the energy of the world at any time. It's like when I'm in my higher vibration, I'm in the energy of the world. When I'm like stuck in the mud, I'm not, though I know it's there in the same breath. All right, let's look at the last one, which is the King of Cups. Can be a Scorpio, next to a Scorpio here. Can be a Pisces, can be Cancer. Can be whatever it wants to be. I feel like for some of you, this is about energy of, I kind of feel like someone who's on my mind. And I do feel kind of like this independent energy in you, like this almost like daring type energy. Let's not forget what Mother Mary opened the reading with, optimism and enthusiasm. That can't, how could that be wrong? How could that be wrong? And I'm looking at the 4 cups and I'm looking at the 5 of cups, right? They're connected. And it's just reminding me of 9 of cups, but not like the 9 of cups that we want to see. The 9 of cups where I feel like what do I want to say? It's almost like I just become inactive in something. Okay, see what's on the bottom? We have the Moon, card of Pisces, ruler of Cancer, and we open the reading talking about the Moon. Because I feel like it's all things combined. Like our guide just saying, understand, like maybe the sky is given to you as a tool. It's a tool. It's a tool you can use. You don't have to, but it's there. And, when I know that, it's like, I'm ruled by Mercury, and when Mercury's, what do I want to say? It's funny, I can't think of the word. I know Mercury is going direct, and that's a good thing. But what I'm trying to say is I can feel, like I'm learning to feel, understand, like, oh, I don't even have to look outside. I kind of feel what moon type energy we're moving into. So, 2 pentacles under that. All right. I'm not going to clarify everything, but I am going to look at a few things. I know that drives some of you crazy that I do that by the microphone. It's just like my normal spot on the other side. Okay. Okay. I knew that was going to be hard to pick up. Yeah, it's funny. All of a sudden, I feel like there's this queen. There's a queen who's feeling quite good in her life. It can be, can be a man also. But I feel like it's more about, it's almost like I've got this part of my life down, and now it's time to be open to the next adventure. In a way, I feel like she may have been just patiently waiting for the right time. So whatever that means to you. I also feel this Queen of Pentacles could be someone who, it could be psychic, because I feel like with the Death card and the Hangman, both of them, I don't know, I feel an energy of this Queen who, what's her specialty? Her specialty really is to, her specialty is she can see what we can't. And I don't, well, see, I don't want to say what we can't, but because I feel like I can. I feel like her specialty is she can pick up the details that other people miss. So another way of putting it is like someone else could be doing this exact reading that I'm doing, but to them, it may feel different. Maybe both is right. I don't know. All right. What do we want to look at? Well, I feel like I was thinking the Two of Cups. So let's look at that. Let's do it in the way they came out. We have the Hangman. Hello, Knight of Cups. And don't forget, a knight is going to complete their mission. Like it or not. Accept it or not. Those may be the details that maybe your guides are saying you're missing that can help you, right? Help you accomplish whatever it is you're looking to accomplish. Knight of Cups is about bringing in this cup. It's interesting because in the Four of Cups, it's almost like I see it, but I'm going to just, it's almost like, don't want to put the effort. And that may be one, how some are looking at just changes in life. And then I feel there's others who are all about it, are all about the next adventure. So the Hangman, there it is. It's coming over the Two Cups, saying, again, for whatever reason, the timing just wasn't right. Timing wasn't right. It just wasn't. But I don't know. Now I feel like the timing is right. Because this is about making you feel good. Like, emotionally good. I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is saying, I'm not going to say that my blessings are only one, because I feel like the more you participate, the more I participate, the more seeds I give, right? It's almost you end up receiving more than you can even imagine. And then I love the energy of then, what you know, what I don't need, what does not belong to me, or if there's a want out there, you know what I mean, and I have more than I need, then I give. So, and then there's a card down here. It's funny. It's face down. Like, why are you face down? By the way, the knight is heading right to the world, right to the next chapter. We have the Knight of Swords. And it's interesting because this knight's coming in reverse. I'm not going to leave it in reverse. I don't know why. Well, let's leave him in reverse, but first of all, I think the word I was looking for earlier was retrograde, and I know probably many of you have put that in my mind, so thank you. And it can talk about during Mercury retrograde where, you know, like, where people seem to get is the word ghosting, you know, communication like cuts off. And, but here's the thing. You know, first of all, if they're going to do that to me, I don't know. Because I'm thinking to myself, well, I took a lot of shit. With Sam that, you know, but each time I felt like it's worth it. Because each time I felt like it's only teaching us. You know what I mean? I don't know. And truth be told, I really don't even care if I'm in a relationship, and I shouldn't say that. I mean, there's great love there, don't get me wrong. But I feel like I've come to the point where relationship never, and maybe that's why the Four Cups is there. You know, maybe others feel that. It's like, it comes, it don't. Right? But the one thing I do know is I feel like, really, I don't feel like you're taking what you would have taken before. Right? So if someone has ghosted me, someone just like cuts off communication, I feel like saying, screw them. You know, their loss, c'est la vie, I'm moving on, I'm moving up. So, this night can also be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I find it interesting you have 3 nights so close together, all wrapped around the world. Okay, well, what was I looking at? I feel like I'm going to move him over there. I don't know why. Because I feel like we have the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe that's why I wanted to move that night. And I'm not saying he's less important. I don't know, I just felt like moving him. And here's the Ace of Pentacles coming directly under the Knight of Pentacles. It's like, well, here's an ace. And I don't know. I find it, you know, like quite lovely that you have the Hangman, you know, and then you have this Queen over here, and I feel like, you know, there's 2 different sides here. Some, you know, it's just like, nah. But I feel like the other Queen, you know, she wants to be the best she can be. She's growing wisdom. And I feel ultimately will have the awakening that she's looking for. I also feel like, you know, it's like maybe it's even time to open up, you know, to new type of adventures. She's like maybe the opposite of what I would normally do. I don't know. Let's keep going. We have the Queen of Swords. So now we have two queens, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now we have the Knight and the Queen over here. For some of you, this could be someone in your past. Someone that I used to know. I feel like if there were bad times, it's not what I'm remembering. I feel like some of you, it's also about gaining your voice within the world, within yourself, within your life, your uniqueness. Like, you know what? I'm pretty good at what I do. And why apologize for it? I feel like the Ace is giving you the way. It's giving you the way. So the only reason to me would be if I do not take the Ace, it's because, I don't know. That's what I feel like. Meh. I feel like that's someone's mother or grandmother. Nah. That's what she would say. Huh. Nah. Alright, we have the Seven of Swords. You know, why would I be in that energy of don't know if I'm really interested in anything? But listen, I feel like, you know, this isn't just about love though. This is the energy that's really stopped me from living your life. I mean, really. You know, maybe feel like, listen, Sandy, I'm satisfied. You know, I'm satisfied. But are you? Maybe you are. And I feel like that's all I'm asking is to examine that part of it. Because I feel like some of you have been on a trip, on a mental trip. But nonetheless, ultimately I feel like how you emerge from it, depending on you, is you start to believe in yourself. You start to, you know, it's almost like I know when the timing is right and I know when it's not. Alright. I think I'm going to shuffle a little bit. And I want to look at these two queens. You know, I have this king down here also. Well, maybe I'm not meant to shuffle. Alright. Because I'm not quite finished with this energy over here. I have the Death card. And then I have the Two of Swords. And I feel like what this is saying is, the why. Almost like, why would I? Why would I take a chance? Right? Why would I take a chance? You know, it's almost like her swords are crossing. It's not almost like they are crossing the world. And here's the world. But there's a blindfold on. There's something that she doesn't want to tell herself. Something she doesn't want to be aware of. Because maybe that does mean change. And listen, changes can be difficult. Right? But when you think of the energy of 5, though, and it does talk about change. It at least wants you to be real with yourself at that point. At that point. Right? And be, you know, I guess if you're okay with being okay, then be okay. But if you want more, then I feel like you need to start going for more, like taking those baby steps, right? We see a lot of twos. This may be allowing love back into your life, romantic love. Death card comes out again, like close the damn door. Close the door. Close the door. It can talk about, like, prior infidelities, prior energy that, it's kind of like against your will, that was untrustworthy, all of that. But it doesn't mean that that is what your present or your future should be, unless you want it to be. Right? I know, I kind of feel like I'm preaching there. But nonetheless, there it is. I didn't feel like that energy was over. And I think it's just saying, if I have a blindfold on, there's something I don't want to see because I just don't want to see it. It is up to you, but know that I feel like I really can't hide it from myself, even though I think that I can. And let's put them over there. All right, I want to pick these up. It's funny. It's like I want to take everything naked off the board, and I know that's not life. And I know all that needs to be dealt with. But nonetheless, I feel like because for many, it's like what you've already dealt with. Because I feel like this is talking about what's about to happen. What's about to happen? The Ace of Pentacles, I want to say also something is coming into your physical world. So I don't mean it's just like a vision of someone. Maybe I've had that vision. And now maybe I'm making a plan and I'm taking off. Right? Hey, whatever happens, happens. At least I can say I tried. That was my stomach, by the way. Okay. Let's look at, I don't know. I feel like love is coming in. It just is. It's soulmate energy is coming towards you, so I don't really feel like there's much to fear. It doesn't mean there's not lessons attached for each. But I feel like it's almost like how I looked at Sam, right? It's like we had to deal with all that muck. But there was something, and I wasn't being foolish, I don't feel. Because here I am today. Here we are today together. You know what I mean? But listen, it took 5 years of working it out. But I don't want you to waste. It's not about that, though. It's not about like wasting your time waiting for someone. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right. Let's come down to, I don't know. I kind of want to see who this king is. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Wow. So, the Seven of Pentacles just replaced the Seven of Swords. Seven of Pentacles talking about your soul seed of intention, what you want to experience. If I look at this King of Cups, this is someone who is values love. In the upright, guys. Values love. Let's just say in a higher vibration. Values partnership. They may even value what you do. Like they'll see those parts of you that maybe others just, they're not seeing. I don't know why. We have another seven of cups. That's the energy again of uncertainty. But in the same breath, it's the energy of you know, sometimes needing to make a decision before I know, because it can feel chaotic. But it shouldn't next to the Seven of Pentacles. What do I do? What do I do? I don't know, so I'm just going to do nothing. I choose this one, and that one's wrong. I choose this one, and this one's wrong. Maybe the case, but think about where is my own vibration. Doesn't mean you deserve anything. I'm not saying you deserved anything. All I'm saying is think of your own vibration, all the time. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So look at this. This is the energy of success. It's about success. And I feel like some of you are building success. A successful business. A successful, endeavor. It says, something that is growing your foundation. And that might be why you're ready. You're ready to let something new in. Maybe I let them into my financial world or into my creative world. But I'm not letting them into my heart, right? It's just somehow, for some reason, they enter into that part of my world. And then the rest will take place. I feel like you don't even have to worry about it. Okay. I did not want to make this long. I also want to say I feel the energy of soulmates coming together. And part of the reason, let's say, if we need a reason, is to inspire each other. And that may be to inspire greatness within each other. And it may be something within that then becomes, their creative adventure. And it may be eventually, well, how to make my money. Can you see how it could possibly be this step to that step to this step to that, right? This step will give me that step, and that step will give me that step, and that's all I need to worry about. That's all you need to worry about. I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. I don't know. I just feel like it's saying love. I'm not surprised. Is coming in. And I'm saying coming in. I shouldn't put it that way because it's you meeting it really on the path of belief, of openness, right? It's not saying you're waiting for it, you're looking for it. It's just saying you're open to whatever is. By the way, it is your guardian angel, like dropping these pentacles. And by the way, here is the pentacle right away, right? It's right from your guardian angel. And it gives you some type of opportunity to expand your world. Now, whether you do it, you don't do it, I think the rest is up to you. I also feel like it gives you an opportunity to really expand your finances. And I feel like it comes through your own creative ideas and vision, all of that. It all feels interconnected, let's just say. Like meant to be. And I know why there's a little bit of, it's almost like earthly self-doubt, right? Maybe I just gotta work through that. Maybe that's the door that needs to be shut. I don't know if it's talking about somebody from the old coming back in or is someone brand new. I don't know that it matters. I feel like love is love. But I'm getting the feeling almost like I enter into your pentacle worlds first. And then right? It's like I know when to present this cup. So if I enter into this part of your world where you are open, who knows? Who knows? And I would leave it there. I love you guys. I thank our guides, as always. I thank you and your intuition, just trusting. Um, I know it's not for everyone. Doesn't mean it can't be eventually, right? It certainly does give you the energy of like what needs to be worked on, what doors need to be shut, where my mind goes sometimes. If I don't have that awareness, how can I have all that I really, really want? And maybe I don't even know what I want yet. I know what I think that I want. But maybe I have no clue. Just how good it could be. I don't know. You'll tell me. I love you guys. I will see you next time at my table. Bye bye.